Got a notice from Heart Stoppers that they highlighted that he had Reader's bag. Okay, so I went out of his classroom, with me, he brings his bag, get it off, so I'm like, hey, you know, anything else supposed to have, got a report you have to eat, and he's like, check his bag, and in the bottom of the bag, there's 2 cake bakes, the white, I'll be careful, they're the white THC bakes, basically. And then our officer tested them and they come back positive for marijuana. Because they're in his bag, that's actual constructive control, so he's in possession of that control substance.
So that's a better way of saying it, because, you know, these kids are athletes in school, and they don't have control of their bags at all times. Hold on, I want to listen. Okay. So my question is, what kind of investigation are you doing?
Well, the investigation is in his bag, it's in his
No,
possession.
what kind of investigation are you doing based off of what I said?
So right now it's my investigation. I'm pulling that on. So the Bell County Crime Stoppers tip that comes in, it's an anonymous tip that gets sent in. With that information, when AP pulls that student to do a reasonable suspicion search based on that tip, that is where that investigation begins. That's that tip. Nothing before or after.
Right.
So when obviously he was brought into the classroom, the bag was in his possession on his desk next to him, like right next to his hand. Right. So when he was woken up, I was witnessed the whole thing. She brought him back into the classroom, not the classroom, the AP's office, searched his bag, and at the very bottom of the bag, she pulled out the 2 cake bakes. I know these branded carry THC oil. So right now, that is the entirety of the investigation.
Okay,
So at this point, it's possession of controlled substance is what we're doing.
Pause, right? Because neither one of you have addressed what I, as a parent, came in here and asked you about, even over the phone, okay? So that's what I'm asking, I'm trying to hear that from one of you guys.
Yeah, so there's no camera footage in classroom.
Got it.
Okay. In the event that someone comes forward and says they planted stuff in his bag, then we can update our case with that information.
But just from my understanding, your investigation doesn't actually involve the fact that he said that someone put it in his bag.
I can annotate
Hold on,
that.
let me finish, okay? So what I'm just making sure I understand clearly is that even though he said someone put it in his bag, okay, and there's reasonable suspicion that maybe someone could have put it in his bag because he's an athlete at this school, right? Yes or no?
So right now.
Yes or no? I'm just asking you a question, yes or no?
Right now, he's in possession.
Right, that's not what I understand
So
that part. I want you to answer my question. I'm just asking you to answer my
If
question.
we had a suspicion of a specific person, we could certainly.
I'm just asking, okay, because you obviously, Ms. McDonald, you don't wanna answer my question, I'm asking you a very clear question.
Okay, I'm trying
Is
to-
there anybody, cause I made an allegation, right? That he's an athlete here, and I went to high school here, and in fact, like, I know a lot about this stuff because I deal with these older kids, okay? I know a lot about the stuff that goes on in these locker rooms, right? And so, I've had an instance where someone said that he did something, but guess what? They ended up finding it, and it wasn't him. I had people calling me and stuff like that. And so, what I'm asking you, and for clarity, I'm looking for a clear answer, right? When it comes to the fact that it was said that someone put it in his backpack, I understand there might not be no cameras and stuff, right? What is your investigation in regards to that?
Okay.
Someone of who?
We don't know who, but there's ways to find out, like you can take people's fingerprints, right? Yes or no?
No, I cannot.
But an investigator can, so,
No.
but what I'm saying
It's
is,
not right now, it's a possession case.
right,
I
I got it,
annotate that he made an allegation that it was not his.
right,
But it's in his care, custody, and control and possession.
right,
And that will be the charge as filed based on what we have right now. I will annotate in the report that he claimed that it was not his possession. If the prosecutor takes that, or defense attorney, and they wanted to say, okay, we're going to do this further based on that allegation, then they can update that. But that's, we do not have any information right now. We'll probably, as I said, I would definitely say that no one's gonna claim put it into his bag.
that's why I'm asking you,
But
okay?
if a prosecutor.
Hold on, Mr.
defense attorney wanna do
McDonald,
that-
I heard what you said, but you're not, I don't feel like you're hearing me, right? The extent of your investigation is, someone said that he had
Yeah,
something.
he had something.
Right, okay, totally understand that, right? But, right, what you're not answering me is, okay, is that because you said, well, it's in his possession and it's his backpack,
Correct.
okay? But there's that part that you're not answering, and I'm trying to get an answer to it.
Right now, there is no-
Hold on, because stop interrupting me, start listening to 2 years, bro, alright? But the part that you're not answering is when these athletes come to school and they leave the locker room, are they in possession of their bags or no?
It should be locked up.
Are they in possession of their bags or no? It's a yes or no question. You're a very educated woman here. I'm assuming.
They are supposed to be locked up, so that is their possession.
So, no. Ma'am, is the student in fact in possession of their backpack at that time?
If it's in their locker, yes.
They are not in possession of it at that time.
It's a constructive control, so yes.
Right, but they're not in physical possession of their belongings at that time.
Physically, no.
Okay, thank you. Alright? So I'm just making sure I got that on tape. I got it on tape.
It is on tape.
Okay?
However, what we are looking at right now.
I understand what you're listening. I got that, but I just wanted to make sure I had it on tape that the kids are in their locker room and they're not in physical possession of their items at all times at this school. They're not in physical possession of their items, any athlete at any school in the district at all times, okay? So what I'm saying is, before you go and try to eliminate any doubt, because guess what? This is what we used to do back in the day. Ooh, boy, you know what that is, don't you? Can we do it right now or no? Can we do it right now or
I
no?
mean, you're.
Let's go. Let's go. No, because it's on tape.
You understand that possession,
I understand what possession is, but guess what? You understand
So
that.
you're saying-
Well, hold on, let me finish, because you just asked me, do I understand possession? I understand what possession is. What I'm talking about, see, that's what you want to talk about. What I'm talking about is the fact that there is a shadow of doubt that if someone doesn't have their belongings at 24/7 at Harker Heights High School, that there is an opportunity for someone, another athlete or someone else, to go into the school and put something in someone's bag or even take something out of their locker, okay? But
so this is like a juvenile condition release form.
I got it.
So I'm gonna hand this to you.
After we finish, because I'm not wasting my time here. I got my daughters out and things of that
Let me
nature.
explain the school part of that, okay? So from the school aspect, the possession is there.
I got it.
So he's
I
gonna-
got it.
He's gonna be suspended.
Yes, ma'am.
Tomorrow, what is
Yes,
it,
ma'am.
3 days, right? So he can come back to school on Tuesday and just look normal. And in the meantime, I'll get the reference to schedule a meeting.
That's fine, but this is important, okay?
For you.
No, not for me, for you two and you two, okay?
I'm not
No, it doesn't matter, because, right, someone's in possession of drugs. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this while we're here. Before, I know, bro, stop, I know.
Of narcotics.
I know,
Impact
I'm not even talking,
possession case.
but look it. That's important to you. What's important to me is if he fails this drug test right now, then what grounds do I have to stand on? See, you're not in my household, right? So you don't know how my household is conducted, right? You don't even know me personally. You don't know me personally. But I promise you, if you look my name up, Eldridge Groche Moses Jr., don't do this kind of shit, okay? I do stuff. I just had a huge leadership camp at the Harker Heights Event Center. I literally got an email from Miss